What up, MetaZoo Maniacs? So today's April 2nd, 2024. Let's take a look at some recent eBay auctions for MetaZoo. I mean, everyone says MetaZoo's dead, but these sales are just non-stop. Yes, the prices are going lower. I don't know how low they're going to go, but it is crazy to watch. And one day I'm going to be making a video saying, oh, the prices are going up. I don't know how long that's going to take, but let's jump into it. We got another one of these. Mothman double die gold Mothman token. Super cool card. Serialized out of 100. But still, raw, selling for $212. And it's got a 0.0% chance of getting a PSA 10. This is a PSA 8 or 9 at best. 9 at best, probably an 8. But who knows? But $212. Topps Chrome cards serialized out of less than 100 are going for way cheaper than this. Next we have 10 Wilderness Spellbooks for $33. Then we have 6 booster boxes of Wilderness for $69.09. So clearly Rudy was in on that. Hey, here's a heavy hitter. $760 for Blue Ink. I mean, as you can see here, that's severely off-centered. PSA 9 if it's lucky, probably a PSA 8. $760, I mean, it's a rare card, but that's a lot of money. Now we're going to pound out some sample cards, non-hollow, just like bronze rarity sample cards. Nothing too crazy. So PSA 9, Puckwudgie, $51. PSA 8, Matlocks, I always love this artwork, sample for $20. I mean, why not? That's just wild. Here, we'll go really close in. Yeah, man, that's... You're not going to see that in Pokemon. Pope Lick Monster, $22.50. I mean, these are sample cards. I know they're not the most desirable, and they're not a good grade either, but I mean, for that price, why not? Then you have Tripodero sample, PSA 9, $32. Gigi Bird, oh, look at this one. Gigi Bird's got a little bit of popularity. PSA 8, sample for $102.50. Ozark Howler, I mean, PSA 8, $28 only. Bat Squatch, PSA 8, $34. The Charman, PSA 9 for $41.50. Minnesota Iceman sample card, PSA 9, only $42. Next we're on to 10 native release event boxes. So you're going to get 3 packs of native in there. So 30 packs, $70, not bad. Plus all the promos. I'm honestly surprised this went for as much as it did. It's only $2 less than the native auction, but 10 Wilderness first release event boxes for $68. Look at this, PSA 10 for Keroppi. Only $26. That's how much it costs to get the card graded. Pom Pom Purin has been the least popular out of all the Hello Kitty characters in this collaboration. PSA 10 sold for $38. Here we have 6 of the very first fan art contest blisters for $16.50. Next we have 20 Christmas boxes. Each one has 10 packs, so 200 packs total. $120. That's insane. I mean, I guess you're getting a lot of product, but you know, hopefully the person that bought this isn't watching, but you could have bought a lot of other cool MetaZoo stuff for $120. Here we have 144 native blisters, $265. 144 UFO blisters for $128. Whoa, look at this. Nightfall, 144 blisters for $143, so about $1 each. And remember, when I say 144 blisters, that's equal to 4 booster boxes. Because there's 36 packs in a booster box, times 4 is 144. That's crazy. Literally $1 a pack for Nightfall. Plus you're going to get all the promos and all the coins. Next we have Seance, 144 blisters, $176.50. And here we have 144 Hero Quest 2.0 blisters for $200. I don't know why 144 blisters of Hero Quest 2.0 was selling for more than Native or Nightfall or Seance or anything else, because I don't think there's much value in Hero Quest 2.0 compared to those other sets. Here we have 48 Chromie's Cryptic Carnival blisters for $85. Here we have 6 booster boxes of Chromie's Cryptic Carnival, $220. Here's a rock bottom deal. I wonder if it's going to get cheaper. 4 Nightfall boxes for just $100. And I just had to add in some goofy auctions in here. I don't know, right? First edition Bigfoot. I mean, a PSA 9 wouldn't sell for much, but CGC 9. And it's proving that it's not in really good condition. I guess edges are okay, but Yeah, but at least it sold for what you'd expect, $5.50. I just don't know what the point of listing this would be. I mean, what could that possibly sell for? And your answer is $5.50. And same with this card. I mean, it's a first edition full holo Mothman, the best card you're gonna pull from a first edition box. I've never actually pulled one, but I mean, buy the singles, right? $26. And it's got proof that it's in bad condition, not even a 10 subgrade. So, I mean, I would just keep this or crack it out of the case and maybe get the PSA and maybe get a PSA 9 and sell it for a little more maybe, but crazy, $26. Loveland Frogman, PSA 10, just first edition, not Kickstarter, sold for $33. Anytime I see this box in auction on eBay, I have to put it in the video. Does anyone watch the YouTube channel Not Markers V? He once bought a ton of these and he was so excited saying this is a great investment. And he could have been right, but he was wrong. $2.25 Canadian, $1.66 American. These are getting so cheap you almost can't even put them in the dollar bin anymore. So here we have a lot of 8 PSA 9 Kickstarter cards, all full holo for $122.50. Here we have 6 PSA 10 Kickstarter cards for $167.50. Let's just take a little look there. Not bad. I mean, reserved list, right? Does anyone care about the reserved list though? But they are on the reserved list. Here we have 10 PSA 10 Kickstarters, all reverse holo for $153.50. I mean, if you're trying to complete your collection for PSA 10 Kickstarter cards, this would be an amazing pickup. It's pretty cheap. I mean, what it costs to get each one of these cards graded would have been about what this sold for. Here we have another 9 PSA 10 Kickstarter cards, all reverse holo, $153.50 again. Here's a cool auction only because it's Topps Chrome, and I love Topps Chrome. 9 PSA 9s, all of them for $108.50. Here we have 144 blister packs, second edition Crypto Nation, $102.50. Here's some more second edition Crypto Nation 20 spell books for $78. But if you're just looking for second edition packs and don't care about promos or anything else, I mean, the king of all deals is right here. And I'm sure it's going to get much lower. Maybe it is lower and I just haven't seen it. And if you're looking for the king of deals, if you just want second edition packs, no promos, no extra junk, I mean, you can't go wrong here. So we saw 144 blisters for $102, 200 packs for $78 with the spell books, or you could buy 12 booster boxes, which is 432 packs for $147.40. That's crazy. And you're going to get all the box toppers. You might get a blue ink. You probably won't, but you might. Here we have a Hodag full holo Kickstarter PSA 10 for $96. That sold for a little bit more than I'd expect in this market. I mean, let's not forget, last week there was Ghost Train Power Up Red, and I can't remember the other card. But we're selling for like $66. I think it was Piazza Bird. Bigfoot sold for $95. So Hodag's above all those. That's pretty crazy. And then the second best card you could pull in a Kickstarter booster box, full holo Loveland Frogman PSA 10, sold for $184.50. Next we have 5 of the eBay times Seance Tarot card boxes, which are pretty cool. I believe they're selling for $50 when they first came out, but now you can buy 5 for $115. Hey, anyone remember these Marketplace promos, Series 1, the worst promotional product ever made by MetaZoo? And MetaZoo has a lot of cool promo cards, but this was the best one you could pull. There was 5 cards in the set, so if you bought $20 worth of MetaZoo product on the Marketplace, they would send you 1 promo pack. 4 of them were reverse holos, and only 1 was a full holo. This was the only full holo, Nanook, and no one cares. It sold for $2.99 with 1 bidder. Here we have one of the coolest cards in MetaZoo that deserves to be seen in a full holo. But as a non-holo playtester, $13.95. I'm just going to zoom in, because this is one of the nicest artworks that just needs to be a full holo someday. Could you imagine? Reaper Scythe, playtester. This card is insanely rare to pull. You could open up 50 boxes like Nick Strength in Pokemon and not even pull this once. And it's only selling for $46. I don't know how cards like this are selling for so cheap, because they are stupidly hard to pull. Invisible Ink. Looks in decent condition. Maybe it's got a bend somewhere and it's a PSA 1. I just don't know it. I don't know, but This card is incredibly hard to pull from those 30th anniversary boxes. For $3.25, it's invisible ink. I mean, that's one crazy deal. Here's a nice card. $152.50 for the old scratch PSA 9. I mean, it doesn't even matter what the grade is on these, to be honest. These cards are incredibly rare. Here we have the Bigfoot with that special MetaZoo print, PSA 9. It's $152 for the old scratch, $100 for Bigfoot. Too much? Maybe that's a bargain. I think it might be a bargain in the future. Here we have a Kickstarter full holo Mothman, not graded, just fresh out of the pack. $207.50. Here's an interesting auction that I don't think I was ever aware of. So it's UFO Flatwoods Monster no star error. So what that means is there's no star down here. There's nothing. And I mean, it's a PSA 10, so it's a cool error card. They wanted $500, but it sold for $55, which makes more sense. But still, I mean, it's kind of a cool error card to have. So I'd say that was a good deal. That'd just be cool to have in the collection. Next, we have 6 booster boxes of UFOs sold for $107.50. 10 UFO spellbooks for $45. 10 Wilderness spellbooks for $46. 5 second edition spellbooks for $20.50. 24 Wilderness blister packs for $20.50. 24 Seance blisters for $25, which I think is a really good deal. This was definitely one hell of a steal of a deal, I think. 5 Seance spellbooks for $26. Don't forget, you get 10 packs each, so that's 50 packs of Seance, and they're not mappable. And you're gonna, in the brick of the aura cards for Seance, you're gonna get a really cool holo card in each one, which you could probably sell for $5 to $10 each anyways, I think. So this, I mean, just the holo cards you're gonna get in the brick of aura cards, if you know what I'm talking about, are worth it just for that price alone. You pretty much got 50 packs of Seance for free. 6 booster boxes of Seance for $137.50. 24 blisters of Native for $36. Not bad, can't hate on that. 10 second edition Crypto Nation spellbooks for $44. 24 second edition blister pack for only $7.50. I mean, don't forget, the shipping is $37, so if you did combine shipping and you bought some of these other products too, then this was a good pickup. If you only bought this and you paid $37 in shipping as well, then this was a bad deal. But I have a feeling whoever bought this bought other products and did combined shipping. I would hope. Here we have 6 second edition Crypto Nation booster boxes for $63. Here we have 1 second edition Crypto Nation booster box for $13.50. Shipping is $74, so hopefully they did combine shipping and bought some other items as well, like a lot of other items. Because if you bought this alone for $13 plus $74, I mean, but I doubt it. I'm pretty sure someone bought this and they bought other auctions on Propstein's auctions, and this was just a bonus item for $13.50. Here we have a Native booster box, Nightfall booster box for $31. Here a Wilderness booster box from the Propstein auctions again, $8.50. UFO booster box for $26, that's unusually high. Here we have a Seance booster box, $20.50. Native booster box, $31. Well, how perfect is this? $46 for the Chromie's Cryptid Carnival booster box. And what was that card earlier? The one with all the flowers in the field? Sold for $46. You're not going to get that card out of one box. That would be one insane one box magic. So, I mean, as cheap as this box is, buy the singles for Chromie's Cryptid Carnival. That's all I can say. Actually, buy the singles for everything. Buying sealed product right now, as cheap as it is still too expensive, I would say. Unless you're buying, 12 boxes at a time, then yeah, or 144 blisters. Here we have a first edition booster box, Crypto Nation, down to $86. It's going to be interesting to see how low this can go. Here we have a first edition box. That's interesting. The Propstein auction with the $74 shipping. Sold for $152.50. And here we have the big boy, Kickstarter booster box, Crypto Nation. I mean, $655. This is again pretty low. $74 shipping, once again, Propstein auctions. Now, I was once asked how low would this have to go for me to buy one of these boxes? Probably under $500 American. The reason why is because the Kickstarter, all the Kickstarter cards is PSA 10. You can pretty much buy all of them, like the top 5 cards, as PSA 10s for around this price combined. Because anything you pull out of here, even if you pull the Mothman and Loveland Frogman, you got to get them graded still, which is going to cost more money. So, I don't know. I still feel like this booster box, as crazy as it is, as crazy low as it's going, is still overvalued and overpriced. Because you could buy the Kickstarter full holos, pretty much all, like the top 6 full holo Kickstarter cards, you could buy for less than $1,000, all PSA 10s. So, and you're not going to get all the top, 6 or 7 Kickstarter full holo cards in a box. You're not going to get Mothman, Loveland Frogman, Piazza Bird, Chaos Crystal, Bigfoot, Sam Sinclair, Power Up Red. You're not going to get those all in this box. And to get them all as PSA 10, you'd have to pay the grading fees on top of that. So, yeah. Anyways, that's my hot take on this. Kickstarter Crypto Nation booster box is still overvalued at $655. So here we have the Silver Supporter Medal and the Hodag Diplomat Medal. So for $370. You don't see these every day. So in case you're not familiar with which cards these are, oh, here, we'll zoom in properly here. Yeah, like Loveland Frogman, that's a Silver Supporter Medal, which is kind of cool. And you definitely don't see this. I mean, MetaZoo Diplomat Medal, what does this even mean? Okay, so MetaZoo Retail Distributor Reseller. That's a rare metal card. So, $370. I mean, if you're collecting all the medals, this is probably a good deal just based on this card alone. And to further my point about the Kickstarter booster box that sold for $655, I mean, right here, April 1st, the same day, Kickstarter Mothman PSA 10 sold for $500. So best case scenario, you open that box and you hit a Mothman, which is the goal. Even as a PSA 10, what you got to pay for the grading fees is only selling for $500 right now. Raw 207, even if you got it graded and it got a PSA 9, it's only selling for $275. Another interesting auction I came across, there's 5 Prism Auras and 3 Neutrality Totalities sold for $50. Hey, I got a card for Frankly Collecting that you can still buy. It's on eBay right now. There's 6 days left. I might actually pick up this card, so don't be surprised if you see this in one of my videos in the future that I picked it up. But PSA 8, it's the Revive times Seance, but it's the Black Mass. Now there's other versions of Black Mass, but this one is, I think, the most badass. Like, look at this. Oh, Frankly Collecting, just appreciate the art. This looks insane. Anyways, yeah, it's at $20 right now. We'll see what it goes for. I might buy this card. But to end the video, let's go over 2 other potential grails. Let me know what you think. Maybe they're not grails. Maybe you're just like, what's this crap? But I think they're cool. So we have the Jet Yates doodled green ink poker card. It's just a regular poker card. It's nothing special. It's not hollow. It's cool, right? And you're probably thinking, that's your grail card, secret grail card on eBay? Well, no, here, check this one out. That's just a warm-up. Here we have Lily. Holy crap, look how good this looks. So it's just a regular card from the deck. Queen of Hearts. Authenticated. I mean, here, I'm just going to zoom in properly. But I mean, it's a poker card with chess pieces on it, which is cool. This just looks good. I mean, take a look at that screenshot if you want it. Maybe that could be a free PFP. That's crazy. That's a nice card. Now, would I pay $249 for it or $250 for it? Hell no. But it says, or best offer. Did I miss anything? Was there anything here that you bought? Did you bid on any of this? Did you sell any of this? Anyways, comment below, tell me what you got to tell me, and we'll see you in the next video.